Let's talk about this. Amazon confirms. Now, I thought this was old news, but everybody's talking about it again, so I'll talk about it here in the gaming channel. Amazon confirms Tomb Raider series for Prime Video with Phoebe Waller-Bridge as writer and executive producer. I can't wait to go on this adventure, bats and all. She ruined Indiana Jones. So now we're going to have her ruin Indiana Jones adjacent franchise Tomb Raider, which is already in a really bad state, by the way, because it's problematic. Tomb Raider is problematic because of raiding tombs and boobs. You can't have boobs in the game. They took the pinups out of the remaster. I guess they put them back, but there's been a lot of discussion about raiding tombs. You can't raid tombs. Thank you very much. It's a trap. Yeah, I love your streams too. I catch your gaming streams. I love that you're playing Genesis games the other day. We're going to be playing a bootleg Golden Axe game here. Well, not bootleg. I guess it's bootleg now because Sega had the guy pull the game down, but it's a fan-made game that's actually better than any of the Golden Axe games that Sega's put out in years. Yeah, so she's in charge. She's in charge of Indiana Jones now, by the way. Yeah, Phoebe Waller-Bridge. This come from IGN. Amazon has confirmed its Tomb Raider live-action series for Prime Video with Fleabag star Phoebe Waller-Bridge in place as writer and executive producer. Tomb Tourist, yeah, that's about right. The series is based on the long-running Tomb Raider video game franchise, which follows the adventures of world-famous archaeologist and adventurer Lara Croft. She will not be raiding tombs. She will not be jiggling her boobs. Amazon, which is producing the show alongside Embracer-owned Tomb Raider developer Crystal Dynamics, said Tomb Raider will premiere exclusively on Prime Video in more than 240 countries and territories. They failed to mention a release window or who would play Lara Croft. Somebody that's flat-chested, I'm sure, a little thick. If I could tell my teenage self this was happening, I think she'd explode, said Phoebe Waller-Bridge. And somebody's like, if only we could invent time travel. Tomb Raider has been a huge part of my life, and I feel incredibly privileged to be bringing it to television with such passionate collaborators. Lara Croft means a lot to me, as she does to many, and I can't wait to go on this adventure, bats and all. She's hoping to develop something dangerous and exciting with the Tomb Raider TV show. Yes, this is last year. They announced it last year, and then they officially picked it up. Now, just to remind you where Tomb Raider is at. Again, you're not allowed to have excessive cleavage in Tomb Raider anymore, and that's what Lara was known for. But colonialism is a problem now. This is actually coming from the official tabletop game. Yeah, Tweeter trash is going all caps on me here, man. All right, so this is coming from Bounty in the Comics. This is a couple months ago. This is the official tabletop game, which has the blessing of Crystal Dynamics, by the way. So this is exactly what they're going to do. They're not going to let you raid tombs in Tomb Raider anymore, because you know we can't raid the tombs. We can't raid the tombs in Tomb Raider. What is raiding and how does it mirror colonial practices? This is in the source book. Raiding, as depicted in the original Tomb Raider games and stories, involves going to ancient tombs and historical sites of different civilizations and acquiring artifacts. It operates on the assumption of finders keepers that grants raiders with the means and drive to claim ownership of artifacts, regardless of whether they have any historical or cultural claim to the treasure. Well, she got a dig in the Indiana Jones movie about him stealing artifacts, right? So it's going to be more of the same. I guarantee it's going to be more of the same. Nobody's going to watch this. Indiana Jones was a massive failure. It was a massive failure. So Lara no longer decorates her mantle with mythic artifacts. She's worked to reform her peers and reform raider culture and raise the awareness of how wrong this is. That's okay, Tweeter trash. I can't see anything without my glasses, so I'm with you, man. Like, I don't have my glasses. I'm like freaking Velma. That's it, man. I'm like Velma.